Hi YouTube, it's Leg Crossing, and today I'm going to be doing a video suggestion video on what videos do you might want for chocolate cores. So what I was doing was I did tour a chocolate core iron previously, which was called Boa Baba or something like that. But I was thinking about that chocolate core is definitely a new iron core that no one hasn't tried out yet, and I know everyone's doing Animal Crossing Hard Mode because of Intent Talk and that stuff, but I was thinking about why not do a video suggestion video on what chocolate core videos that you might want on your own or something like that. So let's get into the video, shall we? For our first video suggestion we have Carmen. Well, Carmen is like a Perry villager, but I was thinking that because of her design it kind of draws me into chocolate core because of her colour scheme. It gives me that sort of vibe, and I was thinking about that she could possibly fit chocolate core a bit because of her design, and plus, and Have Your Own Paradise, she asked you to make like a restaurant that revolves around chocolate and that stuff, so it kind of makes sense that she'll fit chocolate core in particular. And she could probably fit other cores, but I was thinking because of her neutral colour, I think it will just fit the vibe a bit more. So she could possibly be one of the chocolate villagers that is based on milk chocolate, for example. And if you're going to do if you're going to focus on white chocolate and dark chocolate, I recommend Marshall for white chocolate, and for dark chocolate I recommend Cole for it. So for our second video suggestion we have Bonbon. Well, Bonbon name kind of comes from chocolate, by the way, so this is why I kind of selected her in particular, because sometimes I kind of think to myself, if he's going to do a chocolate core island, which villager would be more suitable? Well, I was thinking Bonbon, because she's also now a Perry villager, for example, and also she's a rabbit, but in a way she still fits the chocolate vibe a little bit, because she kind of has that name that actually translates into chocolate in a way. So either way, if you are looking for chocolate core villagers, I recommend looking for some that have neutral colours. Or if you're doing a different chocolate core iron, but it involves having strawberry chocolate or candy and all that stuff, I recommend other villagers that have got bright colours and pastel colours. But for now I'm kind of focusing on chocolate core, so I think Bonbon will be a good video suggestion for you. So let's get to the next one, shall we? So for our third video suggestion we have Coco. Well, Coco kind of gives me the chocolatey vibes as well, but only because her name Coco kind of would translate into cocoa beans, which makes chocolate, for example, in tropical climates, for example. So I was kind of thinking that she would possibly be a very good reference to chocolate core if you're kind of going for Coco, for example, because Coco, she's definitely for example, she is a tropical villager, but her actual name kind of translates into chocolate a bit. So in a way, if you was thinking about having a chocolatey villager like her, she'll probably fit the vibe a little bit more. But I was thinking, if you're focused on tropical core, make sure to stick with neutral colours, not pastel colours or even darker colours or something. But if it's neutral, you could stick with that. So that's what I'm probably going to recommend. And on the other hand, so let's get to the next one, shall we? So for our last suggestion we have Clay. Well, I was thinking about that. Clay kind of gives me that chocolatey vibe a little bit, only because of his design. It's kind of dark and neutral kind of colours, but I was thinking he could probably fit maybe being milk chocolate or dark chocolate, for example. But I was thinking he would be a very good chocolate villager in particular if you're looking for him, for example. But the thing is, because there's so many hamsters, I think it won't be probably less common when it comes to doing villager hunts, or you're more likely more rare, just because sometimes if you're looking at the possibility of finding Clay, it's kind of rare and random, because it depends what the actual irons actually give you. But if you want to do it the other way, go onto a treasure island and get him, I recommend it, in particular if you're after Clay, for example, okay? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I was thinking about which kind of chocolatey villagers that I could probably possibly go for. So I was only picking 4, because I was thinking if I was going to do 5 it might be a bit tricky, because some of the villagers might not be a good reference for chocolate core in particular. But I was thinking if I can only stick with 4 it might be a bit easy, so that's what I did. So if you guys are thinking about doing chocolate core, I would heavily recommend it. But if you want to go and visit Boa Baba, which I probably previously toured, I recommend it, because if you go into that island, it might give you some inspiration if you want to do a chocolate core island, for example, if you're doing it either on hard mode or maybe as your 30-day challenge or whatsoever challenges that there are out there or something like that. It kind of depends, because if you're thinking about doing a 30-day challenge hosted by, you know, Roy Crossing, you could do that, or you could do Animal Crossing hard mode, which is hosted by Nintendo. So you can do either or if you wanted to, or you just stick to what you want to do or something like that. Make sure you leave a like on this video. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my content, please subscribe to a variety of content you might enjoy, might involve Animal Crossing content and Miitopia content. But what I'm probably going to be doing for next week is that, you know, I might start doing my 3-day schedule, I think. And I was thinking about that because I've got a lot of things that I might have to do during that week, so I might be quite busy, like, you know, getting ready for something that's going to probably happen, you know, during, you know, February, which is like, you know, which is not far away, is it? Because we're literally in February right now, you know. So there's a lot of things that could be happening, you know, this month. But once that's kind of done, I probably will resume my schedule from being like, you know, probably a 4-day schedule and 5-day schedule again. Get what I mean? And also turn notifications for other Animal Crossing and Miitopia content for you. So bye for Animal Crossing. I'll see you next one. So bye.